Hey everyone, let's talk about procedural modeling, which is the strongest part of Houdini, which makes it flexible and very powerful, in my opinion, among the other 3D softwares. So, in a small lesson, I would like to build this random colored pencils. So, I'm starting with the line and I'm adding some points. Okay, then uh, I'm using the P scale and the sweep node with the circle, and I'm having the amount of points, so I could have this kind of type of shape, which usually pencil has. Okay, then I'm grouping uh, those point parts, and I'm trying to form my pencil shape. Okay, this way. So here I have my pencil shape. Next, I'm trying to add some details. So here I have added some roundness to the edge of the pencil. Okay. Um, then I'm adding and I'm doing some clipping to create this coloring part of the pencil. And the other detail I'd like to add this back side of the pencil, which also has the um, coloring part. Um, okay, and then I'm doing the grouping part, so the color part and the wood part of the pencil. Okay, and then um, I'm splitting my pencil uh, by using this groups, because whenever I try to assign colors and assign to primitives, I'd like the colors stay separated, not to blend or overlap each other. Okay, so this is where I'm done with the pencil itself. Now I'd like to uh, duplicate those duplicate my pencil and add the color variation to it. Okay, so here I have a bunch of points. In my case it's like 21. Here I have a random p scale by using the point number, and I'm adding this random p scale attribute. Okay, and also I'm adding random colors which I would like to assign to the pencil, to my future pencils. Okay, and yes, and then I'm using for each point cycle, and here I'm copying uh, um, my pencil onto each of the point. As you see, it has assigned the color to the pencil. Okay, here I'm adding a different color to the wood group. This way uh, I'm separating those color parts. Okay, and then I'm promoting those colors to primitives, from point to primitives. Okay, and then I'm assembling. So I could have like one pencil. It's one packed geo for my future simulation. And here's the final result. So for example, if I simply use straight away uh, the pencil geometry, and whenever I attribute promoted, so for example, so here as you see, I'm, I cannot so my wood color just overlaps this middle section, which I would like to also be colored by this point color. Okay, so this is why I'm splitting geometry, separating those pieces, and then I'm able to assign the colors correctly. Okay, so then I'm having a few pieces of the pencil. That's why I'm assembling them into one piece. So this way I could use these pieces in the dynamics later on. Okay, and then I can add some color adjustments. This way I can manipulate my colors. For example, let me just unpack to see. So as you see, I can add some hue variation. This way I can again play with the variation of pencil color. Alright, so next I'm just lifting slightly up to simulate them. Okay, here I have a basic cup where I'll put all those pencils. So it's two shapes being skinned and merged with the bottom shape and fused, then extrude, polybevel, and subdivide. This way I'm having this kind of shape. And since I'm using a bullet solver, I'm scattering and fracturing my pieces, fracturing my cup, and I'm using the convex decomposition. This way I will use the shape as the collision object. Okay, and here are my packed pencils. Here's my decomposed geometry, cup geometry, and very basic setup, assigning those pencils, this static geometry is the cup assigned to it, and then in the bullet data I'm checking this great convex holes pair set of connected primitives, and this way it will give me the type of shape, which is enough for my simulation. Okay, and I'm running simulation I'm having this kind of, which is okay for this lesson. But I think then I'm extracting my pencils, unpacking them, deleting attribute, and I think here I can just add my color variation. Okay, after unpacking, and here I can play my pencils. Some randomness to it. Then simply time shift and splitting to render those pieces separately. Okay, and this is the cup, and we go to rendering part. So here's the color, the wood, and the cup. Very basic materials, nothing special. The only thing I'm using the color attribute that I've created, which uses the color of those of these pencils, because the native CD attribute is, for some reason, it doesn't read the CD attribute. That's why you have to rename it into something else. This way I rename my CD. I simply assign my CD to this attribute that I've created, and it works just fine. Okay, nothing special here. And cup, I'm using the fall off just to create a little gradient, and if I go with the next view, you can see there's a little fall off, which usually looks nice. Gives a little richness to your materials. And yeah, as you see, with a little effort, you can have a few colored pencils, which you can procedurally add some change to it. Okay. Well, that's all I'd like to share. Well, I hope you liked the lesson. If you find it useful, please subscribe for more upcoming lessons. And thank you very much. Good luck and goodbye.